In the Gospel of Matthew, Jesus says, "When the Son of Man comes in his glory and all the angels with him, he will sit on his glorious throne. Then the king will say to those on his right, 'Come, you are blessed by my Father. For I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me.'"
King will say to those on his right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, for I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me."
Life has changed a lot this past year, and a lot of those changes have been hard. If you're a young person, you probably had to go to school from home. Maybe your parents, grandparents, or other adults in your life are working from home too. Maybe you didn't get to go to camp this summer. Maybe you had to cancel a vacation or special trip your family had planned. We all have to go outside with a mask on now. Many of us have not been able to attend church in person. But for some people, the world has changed even more, and things are even harder. Because of the pandemic, lots of people lost their jobs. Putting food on the table has become close to impossible for many families.
So the Presbyterian Women of Hitchcock are asking for the church's help to support our neighbors. This upcoming week, starting on Tuesday, we will be collecting food to give to the Ecumenical Food Pantry, an organization that collects food for lots of different churches and other groups and then gives it to people who need it. Before the pandemic, this White Plains-based organization served 75 to 90 people per week. Now it serves over 200. These are our neighbors who live right down the street. All of you and your families have to do is buy some extra food at the store, or maybe donate some of the extra canned goods you have in your house and put them in the bins on the patio outside the sanctuary doors. Check the Hitchcock Happenings and the newsletter for our social media accounts for details on what food they need. Then we'll deliver them to the food pantry. On Rally Sunday, we will tell you how much we collected.
As Christians, we believe that if our neighbor needs clothes, Jesus needs clothes.
We believe that if our neighbor is sick, Jesus is sick too.
We believe that if we treat our neighbors like strangers, we're treating Jesus like a stranger too.
We believe that if our neighbor is hungry, Jesus is hungry. So please help us respond to the needs of our neighbors as Jesus asked us to do, because this is what love looks like.